Good evening, everybody. This time with sound. Matt Geary here for Geek Pride's Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign, The Legend of Our Sacrifice. With me tonight, we have Danny as Galandra Rivenstar.
Hi, guys.
We have Wes as Valashul Nostius.
Hello, everyone.
We have Michael as Tharaval.
Good evening.
We have Dave as Thomas Moonstar.
Good evening, all. We
have Pete as Draken.
Good evening.
And we have Mark as Lance.
Still last but not least.
Okay, it's working. My mic's working this time round. I got through the introductions last time and there was no mic going, so there we go. So yes, last week, not a load of happened. It was basically an introduction to Wes' character. He's now decided that, he's going to help them, and they're going to try and infiltrate the town of Suncrest, which they've made their way to. Unlike the last time, before we retcon things, they've actually managed to get their way into Suncrest pretty much undetected. A small child sort of was talking to Val about being a knight and things, but he was shooed off and was fine. And the one person who did sort of start asking a few too many questions got a bop on the head by a Warforged. So so far so good. They're basically making their way through the village. Not the village, through the port, effectively, to get themselves to one of the tunnels they believe will lead to a hunting lodge where a lot of the sort of tunnels, which are these red lines, sort of converge. Within the village itself, Tharaval has found that he thinks the owner of the shop is extremely suspicious. And other than that, nothing of major note has happened yet. So there we go. Let me just actually, no, we need to keep the turn orders because you're going to go on that. And I need to get myself back onto that. Right. So, Tharaval, you're first up, as you were you're first on the turn order.
Right, I'm trying to remember where we were at. I think I'm going to hold my turn for the time being. Obviously, I can see.
I want you to roll me a d20 because you got a critical fail on the guy at the top. So I want to know if your mind is going to be playing on you or not.
Well, the thing is,
Oh, we've gone all... No? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yeah, sorry.
I was interrupted.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's okay, it's back. Sorry.
Yeah, so, I mean, it is something that I am going to act on at some point.
Right, okay.
But basically, well, I suppose... Right, okay, I suppose I should...
You basically, it depends.
There was two things I was going to do. One of them was basically actually to go and speak to Thomas and Val about the guy in the shop. Otherwise, it was just to sit still where I am. But obviously, from your point of view, as you said, I think the guy in the shop would probably be of more interest. So
yeah, because nothing's going on, and you're like this guy.
Not received anything across, so they don't seem like they're doing anything shifty. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move up to Thomas and Valashul, and say that on investigating the shop. The working in it seemed suspicious, and I was holding a familiar boomstick from that we may have recognized from the battle on the bridge. Something just didn't seem right about him. Sorry.
So Valashul and Thomas, you can react as you wish.
So does Thomas recognise the description of this boomstick as the same description from the battle on the bridge?
You can roll me a history check if you want, or if you've got anything. You've got new traits and stuff now, don't you?
I have, yeah.
And what does that say about remembering things?
So it says I can accurately recall any detail from the last month that I've seen or heard.
Yeah, so you'll remember. You'll remember. It doesn't mean, and you don't need to roll on it or anything, do you? It's just you're going to remember. No, you'll remember then. Yeah. So you'll know what he's talking about.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll say, oh, obviously that's you. I'm assuming depends if you've seen one of these things before.
Well, I won't have seen it, but I will have heard their description from the battle.
Yeah.
So it's more, does the description sound the same as the description that was given before?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then I would. How many people did you see in the shop, Terrible?
Just the one.
Just the one. I would suggest that we gather the rest of our party and investigate.
Yeah, I didn't want to follow up myself and give her position away before investigating the rest of the town or the port.
Very
we can
wise.
come back to him. He doesn't seem to be moving on, but I suggest at some point we do move back to him.
Have you seen anything else that causes you concern since on your arrival?
Nothing. There are people across on the island, but they don't seem to be doing anything of out of sorts. Some fishermen fishing. Other than that, I've not seen anything.
Okay. I suggest we find the others.
Valashul?
I mean, he has no knowledge of what they're talking about, so he doesn't really know how to interject.
Yeah.
So I guess he just follows along.
Yep. Okay. You can ask questions about what these, you can ask questions about what is this boomstick and things like that. It's up to you, if you want to understand what they're talking about. But
I'm sure he'll understand soon enough.
Okay. So Lance, you're next.
Okay, so we have Sleeping Beauty in the corner,
Yep.
and you guys have obviously just got here. Have you seen anything while wandering around? I've not seen anything particularly suspicious. Yourself, Draken?
Not a thing. Although, as I understand, in front of us to the south, that is the nexus for the tunnels. To them.
Well, there's definitely two endpoints, so that's always worrying. We can try and see if we can find any of those. Other problem is whereabouts are the others at the moment? Did you see which way they went? I got separated from Farival. He was going towards the top. I assume that you're seeing where Valashul and Thomas
They
went?
went east.
They went east.
They went to the east, to the coast.
So do we want to try and get back together as a group rather than staying separated and figure out what they've seen as well so that we can identify what we're going to do next?
Galandra, what do you say?
Yes, I could vaguely see as I passed between the two buildings behind us that they were wandering down the dock. Maybe I could run back between the buildings and signal to them that we need to go this way.
Stand out the least out of the three of us. Please do that.
Okay, Draken. Well, I suppose we don't really need to do it in turn order as long as you're not going to be doing anything sort of. If you sort of are trying to organize yourselves, then I'm happy for you to sort of do it out of order and just sort of kind of go in directions and stuff.
Yeah, as long as we're not like overdoing
Yeah.
a turn or
Yeah.
taking over or anything like that.
Yeah. So Galandra, are you going back then to them?
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of like nip into like this section here and see if I can just like, because in terms of like feet, it's not actually that far, is it? Like,
Okay, so
Well,
how
I
how
suppose at the same time we
how are you get moving? Are you just walking there? How are you doing
yeah,
it?
I was just gonna walk around the corner.
Do you want to give me a stealth check?
Are we in stealth?
You are definitely not in stealth.
Let me get my thingy up. I didn't press my name. Oh,
Oh, who have we lost? We've lost Mike.
He's so stealthy we can't even see him.
Okay. So you're moving up between this sort of like these fish sellers towards them.
I was just gonna wave to them because like 40 feet's not that like far, so they should be able to like see me just going, "Hey guys, this way."
Okay. Let's see. Let me roll first. Okay, you're not being noticed. The fishermen are too busy doing their fisherymen things. As for the rest of yous, I need you to give me a perception check to see if you notice her waving at you.
There's 3 of you.
Sorry, I just clicked on perception myself, so I probably noticed her.
Yeah. Thomas, Valashil, do you want to give me a perception check?
I have forgotten how to roll.
Go to hold your click on your character's token.
Yep. I've got the character sheet up.
Yeah. Okay.
I've
So
got that far.
click on. It should say perception on one of your things.
Oh,
nice. Yes, there you go.
I've got very keen eyes.
Yeah, you're very keen eyes. You sort of instantly see Galandra looking quite sort of vigorous, waving her hand over at his. So it's up to us. Tharaval sees it as well. So you both see her waving at you. So it's up to yourselves how you want to interpret that.
Quickly look. I think Galandra is calling us over. We should join up with the rest of the group.
Thomas snaps out of wherever his mind was wandering and notices Galandra at last.
Okay, so where are you going to? Where are you meeting up? Where are you going? How are you getting to her?
I'm like pointing down, so we're going as if I'm pointing down the map.
I suggest that we don't take a direct route through the people. And maybe work our way around.
Well, we could always cut back through this side street between the house and the store.
Again, I think we're trying to keep low key, so if we can avoid people, that's the best way forward.
Okay. I need you to roll me a Tharaval. I need you to roll me. Just roll me a d20.
D20. D20. Shit.
What did you get? A 2. Yeah, you're more interested in the guy in the shop than you are in what Galandra's doing.
Bloody hell. Okay, can I beckon Galandra to come to us?
You can do if you want to. Do you want to roll me a perception check, Danny, Galandra, to see if you see him or not? You do, very much so. So you see him waving at you and pointing and basically
pointing over to the edge, down the alleyway to the corner of the shop. Yep.
It's basically what I'm saying. No, not that way. This way. We're going this way.
So you're basically both you're both it's up to yourselves how you want to. You don't have to if they're not listening to you.
Well, I'll direct my waving to Thomas and Val, get him and come on. So they
Right.
can't.
Well,
It's
I'm moving along the edge of that to the corner of that shop.
Valashul and Thomas, it's up to yourselves. If you want to sort of, follow him, or you can try and persuade him that it's more important to go the other way. But I'll need some sort of dice rolls between you and stuff. So he'll basically be trying to persuade you that the shop's the more interesting part, whereas you would need to be kind of going, well, no, we need to go down to see Galandra. So, are you wanting others to come with you, Tharaval?
I mean,
I've basically walked off this direction so I can see the direction that both Galandra was coming from, to see if I can see the rest of the group and beckon them to join me on that corner.
Okay, so let's see, Thomas and Valashul, what are you going to do then?
I mean, Valashul's going to continue down the alleyway and pretty much follow Faraval.
Right, okay.
So yeah.
All right, Thomas, what are you doing?
Thomas is going to follow Faraval and Valashul.
Okay, so you're both sort of moving over here.
Suck eggs, Galandra.
Okay, so he's now waving at Draken and Lance. So Lance and Draken, do you want to give me a perception roll to see if you see him waving at you?
Can I not say to them, "Hey guys, Starbal's being weird. Let's try and get him down here."
You can do. You can try and persuade them.
You might have to.
Draken doesn't see anything. Draken's too into him as a monk, so he's sort of kind of looking at the ground and and stuff like that. Fucking hell! It's gone again.
Matt gone again?
Yes, Matt has gone again. It's yeah.
We lost you for a moment there, Matt.
That's fuck. I swear to God, man, this thing's because I can hear you. I can hear you. It's like a double thing. It's something to do with the internet and something to do with OBS, and it's pissing me off.
Well, you go silent for a bit, and then all of a sudden, whatever you just said when we couldn't hear you, just goes really, really, really fast for a second, and then we can hear you normally again.
Oh, okay.
But then I think whenever that happens, the Facebook stream sort of pauses as well whenever it happens.
Yeah, that's all right, as long as it counts. Sometimes it's sort of you hear me. You see, the thing is, sometimes in the stream, it's just me kind of going, "Oh, I'm talking to myself right now." It has to be edited. Anyway, so you can try and persuade them to. Get Tharaval. It's up to you.
Well, Draken's just completely oblivious to all this.
Yeah, Lance hasn't noticed either and stuff. So
I'm checking on the idiot in the hammock to make sure he hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah. So Galandra, what are you going to do?
I'll just say to them, guys, Tharaval seems to be distracted. I'm trying to get him to come down here. Can we all start beckoning him?
Hello?
Elves.
So you're
Right.
are you just going?
Draken turns him and beckons. Yep. Yeah. No.
Okay, so they're waving at you. Do you? This is going to be literally.
Is this at me? I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes, this is just going to be that. This is going to be a whole session of you guys waving at each other.
Right. So, but do I need to roll perception to see them, or?
I think as you're looking in that direction, trying to get there.
Yeah.
You kind of know.
Although I do, my interest is with the man in the shop. We could stand here all day waving and doing, all this sort of thing. It's so I unwillingly, or begrudgingly give in and go and meet them down the alley where they are, so at least we can talk about what we have seen of what we've heard.
Okay. Yep. I need to.
So he didn't want to piss off the Dragonborn.
That too. He still has to have words with me anyway. So.
You find pissing me off. That's brilliant.
Rackham has not forgotten.
The sort of fisherman over here is sort of looking at the congregation of monks and cloaked figures oddly, and is starting to sort of walk over in your direction.
Woohoo! I get to knock someone else out.
My question would be, how can he see us behind the
Can we
building?
look at the entire
You're
village?
right in front
So
of
he was
him.
in the alleyway.
You're
So
in
he's
the-
seen us walk past.
You've seen his.
Standing there.
Yeah, you're standing there, but
I'm standing there having a dance. You can't see everybody else.
But he could see them at the top of the walkway, and he's just seen the same one when they were waving around and wandering off.
yeah,
Then he's seen them go wandering past towards you, who's been stood there doing the semaphore dance.
yeah, it's very odd. That's why. Stop questioning the dungeon master. Just
I'm
do as I tell you.
Learn this one out. I question everything.
I know.
Cooperative storytelling, Matthew.
Okay, so Valashul and Thomas, are you following down as well?
Valashil only comes down partially. He stands at the top of the road, about here.
Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas comes down to here.
Okay, so...
Are you guys ready for a relay race or something?
This guy sort of over here starts kind of going, he's like, I'm trying to think. What would you call a group of father?
A murder of monks.
A murder of monks. What would you call a group of monks? What do you call a group of monks?
A suspicion of monks.
A suspicion of monks. But would you call you brothers? Would you call you brothers as monks? Would you be brothers?
Procession?
Yeah.
Congregation.
It's just like friars. I'll say friars. I'm not sure if it's the right terminology for it. It's like, wait, friars. You lost. What are you looking for?
Monkfish.
He has a bit of a chuckle. He's like, "That's very funny, but yeah, you're not finding what's down there. What he's looking for."
What have you-
Supply.
This gentleman over
Flour.
here. This gentleman over here fainted, and I asked him if they knew any medicine so they could check up on him. He kind of went dizzy, so I've got him lying down in the hammock over here, and we just wanted to make sure that the brothers here, if they could maybe look over him and ensure he's okay.
Roll me deception.
Already a mace, either one.
Could we be advantage because we're all doing it together?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. He believes you. He's a bit sort of, but he can't really see much, so he's just like, all right. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, do you recognise him? If you wanted to come over and check, because it might be that you know that he's got a problem that would help them to.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's where Davy Boy. That's where Davy Boy Smith lives.
I've never met Davy Boy, but if you could come over here and check, rather than me lifting him up, because he could be in danger.
I've been watching too many wrestling documentaries.
I was going to say, Davy Boy Smith.
Davy Boy Smith.
WWE, I've never heard that. Who's Davy Boy Smith?
The British Bulldog.
British Bulldog.
British
Davy Boy Smith,
Bulldog,
that's
yeah.
it.
Davy Boy Smith.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I've been watching too many documentaries about wrestling. Okay, so he's just like, all right, you're right there, Davy. And he sort of walks over, sort of like towards you. And
I've got to do it. I'm sorry.
so,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
guys.
he's completely sort of he completely believes you. He's just over there trying to. He's about he sees a group of monks around him, and he's there to help. So he's over there.
Bless you, my son.
Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you.
So
You may go about your business, sir. I think the monks have this under control. Thank you for your help.
It's all right. I can help. It's Davy Boy over there. We go back ways, so I can help you out. So he sort of he moves forward. He says, "Let me through. I'll have a look."
Could you possibly help us carry him into his house?
All right then. Yeah, no problem. I'll do that. Okay.
So should I do a strength check and see if I can help to pick him up?
Well, right. So he's going to sort of like help you. You can give me a strength check, and I'll give you advantage because he's helping you. You sort of, wait, he's a big lad, that Navy boy. He's a big lad. It's like, go on then, heave ho, heave ho.
I'm glad I got advantage. I probably would have knocked him out with Davy Boy, wouldn't I?
Try to pick him up and rip his legs off.
He has a go.
Which one goes which way?
Oh yeah, he says, "This is how you do it, Father. I know you boys have a bit too much time in your hands. You don't do enough exercise, but this is how you lift somebody." And he sort of like lifts with his knees and sort of easily picks up his friend. His friend.
You look like a twig.
Yeah, his friend is still completely out for the count. So yeah.
What can I say?
His house is over here. So do you want to help me bring him in then?
I'm not touching anything else. I'll probably end up knocking half the house down.
So he's sort of kind of moving him here to sort of kind of go into the house here. Who's helping him, or are you just sort of letting him cart him in himself?
I think we'll say appreciate the help. We
let him
I
cart
think
it.
you have.
Yeah.
You have this from here. Just get him to rest.
All right, so he sort of kind of goes off, and he's sort of like, he gets to the door. He's like, "Oh, bloody door's locked." Oh, and he sort of kind of drops his mate, sort of, and starts fumbling around him to sort of see if he's got keys and stuff.
Scrope the guy in the middle of the street.
He is completely out for the count still. He finds his keys, and he takes him inside to sort of kind of sort him out, so he goes off into his...
Much less violent than I thought that was going to be.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't try that role.
And so he sort of like pops his head out the door. He's just like, "All right then, I'll look after him. I'll make sure he wakes up."
Thank you very much.
Okay. Right, so...
he's distracted. Just continue.
So far, so good. Very...
Galandra now reminds everybody around us that should he wake up his friend's going to know and tell Hagam actually what's happened. So I suggest wherever we go quickly.
Did he leave the key in the door when he unlocked it by any chance?
That is a good point. Yes, is the key still hanging in the door?
No, he would have just taken it with him. He just opened it and...
Totally locked it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Galandra starts doing a beckoning dance again to everybody else up the street.
Quick, Draken, Lance. She's doing her beckoning dance. We must move forthwith.
I'll start doing like this way, exit this way.
Okay, right. So I'm going to congregate on Galandra, and basically quickly say, Lance, Draken, I'm not sure what you found, but there was a gentleman in the shop to the north, carrying one of the boomsticks, if you recall from the Battle of the Bridge. He looked fairly suspicious. The only other things I've noticed around the port are there's some people over on the island, but they didn't seem to be doing anything out of sorts. But I think that the gentleman in the shop to the north needs to be investigated.
Right.
I walked past that man too, Tharaval, and he looked fine. So let's go.
I want you to I want you to roll persuasion. You need to persuade him.
Please roll good. I don't like this.
Yes.
Thank you.
And you need to roll me a charisma. Would it be a charisma?
Oh yeah, I'm all shit at
Oh,
charisma.
shit.
I can fail at that any time of the day.
You got a
See
natural
if-
20,
Here
haven't
we
you?
go. Here we get a nat 20 for your first
I
time.
bet
Well,
yes.
well,
Fucking,
then,
please don't.
Yeah,
Please don't.
yeah, you're all right though.
Thank you.
Okay.
persuasion is okay.
Still like one of the highest rolls I've ever had for a charisma.
Okay, so you're happy enough just to kind of go along with it and stuff. Right, as you are doing that, can you give me? Oh, actually, where are you all standing at this moment in time?
Well, I'm still standing by the hammock.
This is all right. So Valashul and Thomas, what are you doing?
I guess I would have walked closer. Yeah.
Definitely. But from that question, I've definitely moved closer.
Okay, Valashul, give me a perception check.
I hate this.
Yes.
You saw nothing. Okay. All right. No problem. You guys, what are you up to?
I suggest
to ourselves.
we disperse quite quickly because the person you've knocked out could wake up any moment, and the
The
alarm
building
should
to
be
the
raised.
south is where the tunnels, where we enter the tunnels. We go there and we go now.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So.
So we're up the street, the better.
So what are you doing? You're going in the door. What are you doing?
Is there which one's the door? Which one's the window on that building?
The
On
windows.
the northern face is the door, the big thick one.
Yeah, the thick one on the northern door. That's the door.
That one.
Okay, and then is this a window? This little bit here?
Yeah, that's a window. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a quick scout in the window and make sure there's nobody like in that vicinity.
There's nobody there.
Okay, if she gives me a nod, I'm going to push the door open.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to give me a perception check. Okay, you notice nothing, Tharavel. Do you want to give me a perception check?
Very well.
You.
See.
Oh, amazing.
Oh,
Ooh, how can I play with this?
You don't.
No
Can you
giant
pretend it didn't
spiders.
happen?
It's just like you're.
I'm going to use my ring of fate. I don't like these bad rolls.
How many rolls have you got left in your ring of fate?
But you said I hadn't.
Oh yeah, you
Basically, if
yeah.
we'd gone back, I wouldn't have used it, so it'll be down to 2.
Okay, so
No, it'll be 2 once I've used it. So.
okay, roll it then.
Oh, so I just re-roll perception.
No, you got to
and then-
press the button so it takes it off your inventory. Yeah.
Okay, and then just anything that's not. There we go. That's better.
Okay, so
Slightly.
yeah, I'll give you because you're gonna have to say, but Galandra's there. The group of people across the way in the island, you can kind of see getting into a boat. They're sort of getting into a boat. Where they're kind of going to, you're not 100% sure. But they are sort of, I'm going to draw a crude boat here. So they're like here.
So I'm going to turn to the group. The people that I saw from on the island are making their way. It appears making their way this direction. They're heading over from the island. Do we see if they've got anything on the boat, or if they're putting anything on the boat, or?
They don't. As far as you can see, you can't really see them. You see people moving onto a boat, basically.
I tell them that if we need to run then, like.
I suggest we move because the population is about to increase, and we need to try and stay under the radar.
Okay, we'll do this in turn order now. So if you want, actually, I'll do it for you. Oh, what am I doing that for? Douchebag.
Friggin' critical role.
Right, okay. I'll do that. Then I'll do group initiative. Badunk. So we've got Tharval first, Thomas, Draken, Galander, Lance, and Felishul last again. Yeah.
Starting to not like this going first.
Hi.
That has been brilliant, but it's yeah.
Okay.
Spectacularly, get it over and done with first.
Okay. So you are. It's your turn. Order. If you start messing up on things, basically other stuff's going to happen around you. So go. What are you doing?
Okay. Lance, I'm going to go in this door. You follow in after me.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to move in.
Door's locked.
Crap. I bump into the door. I'm going to. Ooh. The door's locked. Do we force it, or do we see if we can find a key?
If only we had a rogue.
If only I had a rogue.
We have not got time to find a key.
Okay, I'm going to use my crowbar to try and wedge the door open.
That's quite noisy. But yeah, okay.
As noisy as me booting it in.
Yep. Okay. Give me a.
It's either that unless you use a hammer.
Give me a strength. Give me a strength test then.
At least I've got. I get advantage. I get advantage because I'm using the crowbar.
Do you get advantage?
Because I'm using the crowbar.
Well, yeah, you're not just using your own body strength, are you? So I would say.
True.
That's the point. The point in using the crowbar is to give you give advantage.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. You don't open the door. You basically you jam it in, and it's not sort of budging.
Allow me.
It's Thomas's go next.
He's
going to bust this door open.
I'm not. I'm going to come down, have a nosy through this window with Galandra and see if I can see anything she might have missed, just in case.
Because we're not at all suspicious, are you? Oh, there's three of us.
You can,
two people leaning in the window.
you can sort of roll me a perception there.
I wish I rolled perception. All I did was just look.
You don't see anything of interest. Draken, you're up.
Okay, Draken goes to the door. Allow me. And Warford, a hand, please. And just basically, the door just brute strength.
So I'm aiding him.
Exactly.
Right. Are you literally just forcing this door open? Okay, it's done. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Basically, just like push it. Basically, like we just like turn the door as busy as strong as we can and just force it open.
Right. So you
oh, look, it's open.
So
and just walk in.
You push it open and you hear a lot, and you hear sort of from the sort of one of the back rooms. You go. I'm trying to think. How did I name them? I can't fucking remember what they called them.
Douchebags.
He's just like, girls, is that you? Actually, no, I've used the accent. Let's use something else.
That's everyone's accent.
Yes, it's not everybody's accent. It's not everybody's accent.
Unless it's a woman, it sounds like that.
All right there. Is that you, girls?
I think I prefer the other one.
No, he's not. He's not going to be. He's not going to be just like. It's like you hear, girls. Is that you?
Yeah.
Did you just say yes? Okay. Are you actually saying that in your? Are you just trying to? Are you trying to disguise your voice or anything?
Oh no. For the Chad's going to disguise a dragonborn voice, he's going to go, yes.
Okay. Roll me deception.
Oh, come on.
That's where to go on, you know.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, if you
Oh, please, no.
succeed.
If it's a high
Please
roll,
succeed.
I'll
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Advantage, please let it be advantage.
Why would you have advantage?
Fireball
Because he
kicks
wouldn't
him in the
expect
nuts.
anything else.
He's a Dragonborn woman.
Yeah, but he's
He's expecting girls. Someone walks in, is this girl who goes, yes.
Isn't he still in? Isn't
And
he,
also in a different room as well.
What,
Yeah, but
how is stealth going to help him with his voice?
well, he just stealthily disguised
Stealth
everything.
voice.
No,
Surely that would be a whisper.
If you
No,
can
it's
give me,
stealth
if you
voice.
can give me a good reason why you should have advantage on that roll, I might give
Two
it to
reasons. One, he's expecting girls. And two, we're in completely different rooms. So
Yes,
he would see
they're
on
in two
on
different
TV, it's
rooms.
clean.
you. That's not a reason for you to be able to deceive him. He's asked you a question. You've turned around and went yes, and sort of
But
girls,
it's
yes.
it's been muffled through. So is the door that the room that they're in, is it closed?
The door is closed.
So therefore, you're going
muffled.
through a room, and we're, he's obviously sort of reacting to the point.
Tell
where
you
he's
what
like,
I'll
"I've heard
do. I'll
something."
tell you what I'll do. I'll counter roll it, and then that'll make just that makes
This
it.
sounds like a Dudley, a Peter, what's his name, and Dudley Moore sketch from the 60s, isn't it? Yes.
Balls.
You hear no reply.
Okay.
Okay. It
I'm
would
back on
be
the other side of the bridge again.
Galandra.
Quick, everyone, get inside and close the door. I start ushering everybody in so I can get in as well. I'm saying that to everyone.
Okay, so everybody's coming in. Are you going in the door?
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming I can't get in the door until everybody else has gone in.
You can walk past us.
You can walk
Conga
through.
line.
Yeah, you can walk through and stuff if you want to. You just can't end your move on somebody, but yeah.
Go on, let's go this way.
Enter the meat shield.
Anything else while you're in there?
Is in the
I can think of a really good thing for you to do, but I'm not going to tell you.
Why would you
He's
tell me that?
expecting girls.
Ah,
He's expecting girls.
You can speak.
oh my. Well, you made him scouse, so
He's not Scouse. He's not. He's just like girls. Is that you?
He's just odd.
Aren't we all?
Eccentric.
Aren't we all?
I can't do voices.
You just do your own voice. You're female.
If you're not, I'd be questioning Thomas.
Do him in the fucking ass. It would explain a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Hey!
Hiya! Right, because you wouldn't have heard him saying that. So Draken.
But I did tell her.
Did say as I walked in.
Right. Okay.
In push tones.
So you're just saying it is us. That's what you're saying.
Just hi, yeah, it does.
Okay.
So can go for the bluff.
Oh yeah, roll me deception. Sorry, first you got to beat a 14.
Charisma should be pretty decent.
It's deception or charisma.
Deception.
Deception, but it's based off your charisma.
Oh, you do, yeah. And he's just like, oh, have you? I hope you haven't got yourselves a cold. We've got work to do. I've gone back to that other guy again.
Yeah, you have.
I've gone to my go-to.
Everyone's from the West Country.
Yeah, everybody's from the West Country.
Else, I think was what you're looking for.
I hope you haven't got. I hope you haven't got a cold, girls. We've got work to
No,
do.
you've still gone back to it.
No, I've gone to.
Is that you, girls?
Is that you, girls? I hope you haven't got a cold. We've got work to do.
No cold here. We're ready to work.
Right. 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 Come and get these boxes.
Right, usher everybody else to come in. So it sounds like we're all coming in together as because I'm assuming when he said, "Is that you girls?" There's going to be a few of us coming in. So jump in, guys.
Am I allowed to move now?
It is Lance's go,
Oh, okay.
and then it's yours.
So I'm going to, as quietly as I can, try and slip into the room and have a look around to see if there's anything that looks out of place before we move forward.
Okay.
So perception check by any chance?
Yep, if you want. Yeah, you see nothing of interest.
Okay.
Valashil, you're up.
Okay, well, I move into the house, providing I can move that far.
Yep.
And, yeah, doesn't really do anything of note, just looks around a little bit.
Okay. Right, Tharavel, you're up. Oh, actually, no, I lie. Ignore me. I need to do some dice rolls now. Okay.
I hate when you do this.
Okay. The people on the boat are now halfway across the river. So next turn they'll be on the pier. So yeah, one more thing.
I'm just giving everyone the eyes to hurry the heck up. Oh, I'll start doing the Macarena beckoning dance again.
Okay, Tharavel, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move into the building, and on my way past, we say quickly somebody needs to barricade that door behind us, in case anybody follows us in.
Okay.
I'm going to move to there. Sorry, can I?
See. Oh, I need to do that. Sorry, it just died there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. So you're moving there. What are you doing?
To cast perception and see if I can hear anything behind the door.
Yep. Fire away. You can hear somebody sort of kind of muttering to themselves. Obviously, you know, damn girls, hurry up, etc.
Okay.
So we have Thomas. You're up.
Okay, gonna move inside the door, and then immediately start looking for something to barricade the door with.
Okay. Do you want to roll me an investigation then to see if you can find something?
Well, the table in the middle of the room would be quite obvious.
Yeah, there's a few chairs.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to move that up against. Are you looking? Or are you going to actually physically do it now?
If I've seen something, I'll gesture to the group to help me start.
Okay, roll me strength test. You can get advantage on it. You can't move the table.
I didn't think I could.
You hear sort of a call from and things like, "What are you? What are you keeping going into that bloody voice? Need to find something. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is that noise?"
Nudge Glanger.
Was that your go? You're nudging me?
Yeah, you can. At this moment in time, because you're not sort of. You're fully interacting. I'll allow you to sort of kind of do it between you and stuff like that. It's just if you're about to charge in the door and try something, then you might need to go into order. But for things like this, you can work as a group.
Say, "Oh, we'll come in," and gesture to the guys to move the table as if the sound of the table moving is us walking towards going to get the boxes. So it disguises the
Get
sound.
up, drop it down.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
Don't
Why are you guys hopping?
If everyone does that and we walk, I'll just start walking over, like to the other side of the room.
Hope it covers the sound.
I do that.
He actively counts how many steps it takes to get to the back room.
Nope. He's just like. He's just.
For the love of God.
So he. Right. How are we gonna do this? Basically a figure comes walking to the door and opens it to shout at you.
I pulls this and then he opens the door like.
He opens and he's startled and sees he sees Tharaval. I need to roll his initiative.
Oh, God.
Love of Christ.
It was all going quite smoothly.
Okay, so you have basically. Oh, wrong thing. He is going to go after Draken. So you've got whatever you want to do now. So Tharaval, you can go first. To sort of do something. So he basically, this guy's opened the door to go, "What the?" And you're standing there looking at him.
Okay, right. I am going to attack him with the intention of knocking him out rather than murder, death, kill.
Okay.
So I've got, what is it?
You can just cold cock it with your fist.
Use your crowbar, I'll get advantage.
That's a good point.
Here, hold on, where's my Natural Explorer, Fey Ancestry Trance? Some of my things have gone, I think. Oh no, hold on. Oh, there we go. Dread Ambusher. So, you give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your wisdom modifier, so not that's really going to matter. At the start of your first turn in combat, your walking speed increases by 10, which lasts until if you take an attack action on that turn, you can make one additional weapon attack as a part of that action. If that attack hits, the target does an extra 1d8 damage. So I've got 2 attacks.
Okay.
So I can't attack with my longbow, so I need to attack him with.
You could go all arrow on him.
I need to go all rapier. Prepare to be rapiered.
I thought he was going to mail the guy in the face.
And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him as well.
Okay.
So it's +3. So how is there any way I can actually knock him out with? Do I need to get him down to 0 to knock him out, or
yeah?
Right. Okay.
Unless you,
Probably.
I'll see what your role is. If it's sort of because it's effectively like it is like an ambush and stuff. If it's high enough, then I might let you have it. But we'll see where
I
it goes.
suppose if it was a crit, maybe.
Yeah.
But okay. Right. So.
Is
First
there
attack.
any way I can actually knock him out with? Do I need to get him down to 0?
Somebody's got the.
Knock him out, or-
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's got the.
Unless
Who's
So
got
there's first attack?
Okay. So you've hit him, and you've done 9 damage plus 3, 12 damage.
9, 12. Yeah, that's first attack and second attack.
You've missed. Did you get advantage?
Would we get advantage if it's a surprise attack? Would it?
Yeah, I'd say get advantage. So you've done.
somebody's got the.
What? Who's got that on? Who's got the other thing on?
Who's got?
Somebody's sound's
So
coming out of their computer.
you've hit him, and you've done
I think it's either Danny or
9 damage
Marty.
plus 3, 12 damage.
Stop silencing.
Right. Somebody is.
Miss. Did you get advantage?
Right. Who's got their thing on? Mark. Gee. Right, okay. Technological problems, eh? Alright, so you've done
so it's 9 plus 3 plus 10 plus 3.
9 plus 22. So you've done 22 damage on him, which takes him down to.
Hold on. No. That's not right. 25.
Okay. Okay. Oh, she's not Galandra. It's Thomas.
I am going to use one of my funky new cantrips and put a chill touch
Can you hear me now?
on that bad boy.
Yes, can hear you now.
Or probably not going to put a chill touch on him.
No, to be honest, you can't see him
Sorry,
either.
my headset decided that it was going to die without warning me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because you're in a confined space, and I just thought about this. You're in confined space. Technically, Tharval's the only one who can get to him at this moment in time.
I can see him though.
You can't. Because
So
you're.
I can't see at all that door just opened.
The door's open, they're standing, and then you've got Tharval, who's 6 foot, whatever, in front of the door. If I was, let's just say, if I was standing in front of a door, and there was somebody behind me, you might be able to see that there's somebody there, but you're not going to be able to do very much. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, yeah.
I think you may be able to see, but
You're not going to be able
probably
to. You're not going to be able to do
three-
any attacks without.
3/4 cover if you were to attack.
Yeah, you're gonna get. He's going to get some major attack bonuses.
attacking from there is what I'm saying. Is I can see they've opened the door.
Yeah, you can see there's somebody there, but you're not going to be able to do very much without Firewall getting out of the way, basically.
Yeah, but that wasn't what I was saying. I was saying I've obviously perceived that the door's opened and the person who's
Yes.
in there is now coming out of the door.
Yes. So Thomas, you rolled that. You've missed. What next?
Can you hear me? I can't hear anything at the moment.
Yes, you can. We can hear you.
He's just fine.
Hold on.
But
Message him.
technically, if he can't even see, would he be? He wouldn't have even rolled chill touch. So can't he have that action back? Because that wouldn't have been a thing.
It's only a cantrip anyway, so.
I know, but if we're doing turn order action thing, that you technically use your
Okay, so it's something to do with Discord. I can hear the announcements for WhatsApp and stuff like that. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not piping video through or voice through.
Okay, mate.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm answering him. He can't hear us.
We could say anything right now. Okay, so
So I'm moving in here to hide behind this wall so that he can't do anything nasty back to me.
okay, Draken.
Okay, can Draken reach the whoever opened the door?
Well,
I'd say if you were at the angle from him, you would be able to attack, but he's going to get cover, like a 3/4 cover probably, because he's basically you're only seeing through a crack of the door
I
with
don't think
me being in the way.
Draken can even get there because Draken's in the other side of the room.
You can still move past.
he can move past you, so he could move here. But it's
Yeah.
basically the door. You know, you'd have to sort of budge. You're effectively attacking through Tharaval and stuff, so you'd have to sort of maybe do. He'd need to move out of the way.
The door open, out of curiosity.
The door's open, yeah.
To open into, as in, which way did it open into the room that we are in?
No, he sort of like opened it. He's pulled it open.
Okay, then. Could Draken try attacking?
Yeah, if you want to, you can give it a go.
Yeah, okay. Draken's going to stomp over, really, really annoyed, and just punch, basically full on rage, and just punch using reckless attack. That basically means my attack gets advantage.
Okay, yep.
So just for brevity, so it'd be rage and reckless attack. So, and then basically attacking with the butt of the great axe.
Okay, yep.
So basically, I'm not slashing. I'm just basically giving a good whack.
Okay, let's see.
That'll be
-5s for.
What's your what's the -5 for?
Great weapon.
Oh,
for
that-
-5.
yeah. That was because the great. If I declare great weapon, I get a -5, but plus 10 damage.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
But I'm not using great weapon master because
So you're getting the 18. You're hitting on an 18 then.
18.
Yeah.
And doing 10 damage.
It's not piping
8
any
plus 2,
audio
so-
through.
Oh, he says
Oh, he's dropped out.
I dropped out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're hitting on the 18 then?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just see what he is. So he is 12. I think he should be.
Gotcha.
You can hear now?
I could hear everything else, but Discord just stopped talking.
Oh, okay.
And I
All
didn't
right, okay.
reconnect to initialize it.
Okay. Let's see. Bear with me. Just want to see how much you get for that. He gets +5 for 3/4, which gives him a AC of. You still hit him. Okay. How much damage do you do?
10 damage in total. 8 plus 2 rage damage. And it'd be bludgeoning because it's like the back of the axe rather than the full.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. That's fine.
He's still going.
He is still going. It's his go now. All right. So
Back to the bridge.
Don't we all get a turn before he has a turn?
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I've got one round before he has a go.
Okay. Well, to be honest, you guys are around the corner. But then I suppose Tharaval. I'll tell you what. I'll give Tharaval another attack.
Oh God.
I'll give him another attack. I'll give you all a go. I'll give him another attack for his initial one would have been a surprise. Say it again. Basically the surprise is from
but he's got
Tharaval in front of you. All right, it's just sort. So basically
So he's moved the attack. He's moved the attack. Galandra, your attack is after the Mind Mage technically. So
Thomas though obviously is before.
yeah, but it's basically the advantage. Basically, I'm giving an additional attack as for the surprise. So basically, it's a surprise. He's getting a bonus attack. So Tharaval, who was the one who surprised him, gets a bonus attack. You guys are round the corner at the time. He literally is right in front of him. So I'll give you that attack.
I'm really going off the fact that you literally said you guys have all got to do one thing before he attacks. Is what you said before. That's all I'm going off.
Did I?
Yes. That's why I was like, oh yes, we've all got one thing to do because I've had it in my mind what I've been doing literally since you said that.
I don't remember saying that. Okay, what I'll do then. Say it again.
Like, that's the only reason why I said it is because I was like, oh, I've had the thing what I was gonna do literally since you said that thing. That's the only reason why I was challenging it. That you've got.
Well, no, because you were all in the room doing stuff. You were doing your actions within the room. Then, because you started moving the table and stuff, it was your go. Because you started moving the table, it moved back to the first initiative step because he rolled. So basically, you've moved the table and you've made a noise. He's heard the noise and then opened the door. So it's a new sort of set of things going on.
And because it's surprise, again, surprise is based on see, I don't know how surprise works. Surprise, like, to me, surprise is if the character is surprised in general. So he opens the door, whether I'm there or not, it then goes, he's surprised, because I'm at the opposite side of the door. It goes through a full run of initiative for us. Or for at least, if it was only me that had surprised, then it would only be me that gets the initiative.
Yeah, but he was surprised. You would get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and then.
But then they wouldn't, because they're around the corner. They wouldn't know this is going on.
Yeah.
So
I'm not around the corner.
The way I'm reading it, I just had a quick look.
You were, but bear in mind, you're not actually there. You were moving a table, so you're technically over here.
No, I didn't move. I didn't do a strength test. I told the other guys to move it while I was stood there. I moved in and I told everybody else. I didn't strength test anything.
Right, I'm just gonna do it this way. Tharavel gets an extra attack. I'm not pissing around with all of this. You get an additional attack, and that's the way it's gonna go.
Okay, right. Okay, so Hunter's Mark is still on him. Rapier should be good.
Yep, you hit.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And you have Ooh. Can you do any additional damage to him?
Good stuff on him.
That's not a
Stamp on
good
his foot.
cause.
Jacken could punch him again.
Hold on, let me just check.
I'll tell you what, I'll give Draken a second attack as well. He's nearly gone, but I'll give Draken another attack.
Okay, attacking with advantage. Great axe.
Oh, here, flip. I forgot to roll my extra D8 for the dread ambush.
All right, so you get extra. You do get extra damage, do you?
So yeah, I should have done it on my first round. I only get it.
Yeah,
on the
so
first round, but I never rolled the D8.
Okay, so you basically hit him with the butt of your gun, butt of your rapier, and you knock him out.
And Draken makes sure he stays down.
So yeah,
I was wondering. I was like, why am I not doing so much damage here? But yeah, the second one should have been plus the extra D8. So
we missed all the fun, though.
Okay, so he's sort of unconscious now. As that is happening, I'm guessing you're all going to sort of think these. Well, you're not going to see this because you're in the house, but
Incoming.
Potentially.
Told you we should have barricaded the door.
Still got time yet with the initiative and everything.
Block the doors and the windows.
Right.
Okay.
So Val, we shift this table.
Wait, what's that I see?
Okay. All right. So what are you doing now?
Block the doors, the windows, curtains, tables.
If me and Val move the table, do Thomas and Galandra want to pull the curtains on the windows?
Yep.
Are there curtains on the windows?
I'm making an assumption. I'm very sorry. Do you want to find a way to block the windows?
Can we somehow wedge the door shut? So even if they try to open it, like
That's what the
a table.
table's for.
Yeah, but the table's going to be easy to move if you open a door.
Well, it's not been easy to move so far.
I mean,
I'm
Say it again?
wedge it with whatever you can. There's a dresser there, or
Wedge-
Okay, so just you basically you close the curtains and you throw some furniture and stuff up against the door.
okay.
So wedge the door with one of the chairs underneath the
Yeah.
handle, and then try and wedge that, and then try and wedge some other furniture around that to make it harder to move.
Yeah, we'll set up a full-on barricade.
So your curtains are now closed.
Can I tie up? Jesus Christ.
Oh god, the cat scared the shit out of me.
They're gonna.
Tie up the Mind Mage.
Okay, is that what you're doing?
Thomas is going to search him as well.
I think we should tie him up and
We should restrain him, and we should definitely blindfold him.
yeah.
And
Gag him.
yeah, tie his fingers together and gag him.
Tie his fingers together and gag him.
And then rolling them under the bed.
Okay, go to roll me a dexterity to see if you sort of tie him up.
Pretty sure we should follow the Hitler lesson and put him in the cupboard like in Doctor Who. What do we do with things we don't like?
In fact, I'll just let you sort of. That's all right. You tie him up and stuff, and just.
He's not going to be struggling.
Yeah, he's not going to be struggling. That's right. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so he's tied up. What next?
Gag and blindfold.
So he's gagged and he's blindfolded as well.
And
He's going to take his shoes.
No,
Maybe if I was playing a rogue, but
You could get at least 5 coppers for those shoes. They're good shoes. Plenty of miles left in them.
I think rolling him under the bed was actually a pretty good idea to keep him out of sight.
Is Thomas still filling him up? Sorry, searching him.
well, one and the same.
I'm
have
going
to
to move
compare
into
notes,
this.
Mark.
Are we still in turn order? Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So ignore me then.
So Galandra, your go then.
Okay, so they've already barricaded and everything's already dark. I say to everybody, as before, we have to encounter anybody else. Let's look in this back room and see if there's an entrance to those tunnels.
Okay. So are you moving into the tunnels? Are you moving into the room even? Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm assuming I can't get past the.
You can move. You can move through
You
them.
can walk. You can walk past us
You can walk
Oh,
past
yeah.
as
them.
long as you don't end up on
Excuse
the.
me, coming through, excuse me.
Yeah. So do you want to roll me a perception?
Godly.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
You walk straight into the room and you go trapdoor, and there's literally this sort of you literally just look in the corner and it's very much, it looks like it's flush with the wooden floor, but you sort of see a slightly raised bit and you sort of give it a kick and it sort of kind of moves slightly.
I was going to say just fling open. Then that would have been brilliant if I just kicked it and it just flew open.
Yeah, well, I'd say, yeah, why not? We'll say it flings open because you got such a high roll. Yeah, so you sort of hit it, you sort of fawns it, you kick it, and it just kind of goes pling and flicks open. And there's a tunnel. There's a ladder going down.
Are we bringing the mage, or are we just leaving him unconscious?
We bring him.
Has anybody searched him?
I've
Uh,
tried to.
Thomas did.
Thomas has
we haven't-
touched him.
We haven't learned what he found yet.
So you go through his sort of pockets and stuff, and you see a bracelet with it's got 5 dragon heads, and it's got like a gem in the middle of it.
Definitely have that.
Yeah. So do you want to stick that in your inventory? It's a 5-headed dragon emblem with a gem in the middle of it.
Yeah, similar to the symbol of Tiamat.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Who knows? Thomas is just taking. It's up to him if he wants to tell you or not. So it's
Shiny.
I will announce to the party
precious.
that I've got this.
okay.
Slip it into my
Does he
pack,
recognize
I'm
it as a
not
symbol of
wearing it.
Tiamat?
Well, he will because he remembers anything from a month. So you'll remember it from the symbol that Solden found in the cultist lair. So yeah. So you know it is a pendant of sorts of
Yeah.
Tiamat, and it's like the cult of Tiamat.
So I'll tell the guys this guy was one of the cultists, and here is proof. Show them the bracelet, and then shove it in my pack.
Right. As you put the bracelet into your pack, you feel sort of the crystal that's in there already starts to sort of vibrate. Starts to vibrate a lot, and then it sort of dies out.
Can I feel that energy?
You are. Oh, I forgot to actually say you need to roll. I keep on forgetting about your sort of kind of you need to sort of remind me sometimes about your proximity to things like this can help you and stuff. But yeah, you just sort of feel that sickness that you generally get when you're sort of in and around evil things.
Landra is down with the sickness.
She is down with the sickness.
Very disturbed.
Okay, so who's up next?
Lance or
Lance.
Val?
Val, yeah, Val.
I think it's Lance first.
Lance.
Okay, so if we've successfully barricaded the door, I'm going to move through to join them in the back room, and potentially, if it's possible, to go to move towards the once I get in there and see the trapdoor. If I've got enough movement, I'd like to start to go down it.
Okay, so you start walking. You start going down the ladder. Okay, Val, what are you up to?
I want to do the same as Lance. Yeah, move into the room and go down into the cellar.
Okay, so you're both
If I
walking.
can.
You're both sort of kind of going down into the cellar. The rest of yous, what are you doing?
I revoke my earlier statement, and I just say maybe we should leave him so that we're not having to check if he's still unconscious every 5 minutes and potentially ruining our venture.
I look at Thomas, Galandra, and Draken and say, especially directly into Draken's eyes, and say, I know you will not agree with this as he is unconscious, but...
Draken's building a fire.
What?
Draken's building a fire right now, clearly.
Alright. But well, I'll remind him when he comes back. Basically, here he comes now.
Them dragons and their fires, they just have
Yeah.
to stop all the time and make fire all the time.
Dragons under fire. Tharavol's about to say something to you, Draken.
So
Hello.
we've got what we've got is what Lance and Valishol have gone down. There's the four of us left with this unconscious body, who we have, discovered is obviously a member or a follower of Tiamat, which makes them.
Ah, god damn it. Bloody OBS. I'm going to have to get you to repeat that now when it comes through. Apologies for the delay, ladies and gents. We'll be back to our regular programming.
Unconscious with the ability to escape. I look at Draken dead in the eye and say, I am aware that you and I need to have words for my actions with Gaius. And therefore I do not want to further anger your honor. But I believe this man needs to die. He is too much of a risk.
He does not die.
Right. Right. Okay. Draken's character is he will not kill defenseless. He protects the weak. Now,
He's not weak.
his
That's what I'm saying.
this character. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I want you to roll off against each other because
that we know about.
Say it again.
And he's got a bracelet of Tiamat that Thomas has just told everyone we got. It's clearly he's evil. So I don't see why
Draken, your character is he will not he stands up for the weak. So if you want to go for that, I want you to explain to me why this guy here deserves your mercy effectively.
Well, he is unprotected. Everyone deserves a second chance. He is tied up, bound, gagged. We do not kill people that are like. We can tie him up. We can leave him like that. We can knock him out, put him to sleep, magically or otherwise. We do not just slit someone's throat, because that is just. We know better than anyone else. Then we're not better than the people we are killing. We become what we kill, and in doing so, we know better.
I agree with, and I apologize for going against what your beliefs are for my own personal reasons previously with Gaius, but I believe this person is not even tied up, bound and gagged. They appear to me. Well, am I going to know that they're a person of magic, or?
Well, are you going to
roll a perception, maybe?
Yeah, roll me a perception. Yeah, you know he's a magic user.
This person is not does not need to have a sword or a dagger in his hand to be of any danger. This is a person of magic, and all he needs is to be conscious.
He needs his hands. He needs his sight. Deprived him of both. He is therefore defenseless. He's therefore not a threat.
His mind alone could be. His mind alone could be enough.
His mind alone is currently unconscious and will be so for
he will
many
wake up.
hours.
We interject considering
Eventually.
I'm next to this conversation.
Galandra, you can interject. Yeah.
Do you think this guy would have shown us the same mercy? Because I don't.
No, he would not have shown us any mercy. But we are not him. We are better. We do not stoop to their level like animals. We rise above them.
What do you suggest they do instead, then, Dragon?
I suggest we take them down into the tunnels with us. There he will be underground.
Wake up and kill us all every 5 minutes.
He's unconscious, tied, bagged, gagged, bound, hands tied. He's not going anywhere.
He'll wake up at any
Stay
minute,
there.
and we have no knowing how often he will wake up. His body could wake up at any moment, and then he is a threat to us all.
Is this
He
going to be a
could wake
matter of
up.
us having to
That is
roll
true.
persuasion against each other? Or?
Yeah, you're going to have to try and persuade each other. Okay, so Galandra's rolled a 12.
Persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion's gonna suck. Do we get advantage if we're trying to persuade the same thing?
Yes, I suppose so.
Or is it more like I don't mind rolling persuasion on my own. I don't.
Roll me a let's see what you wouldn't be rolling persuasion. You'd be rolling charisma, I think.
No, I think because you're rolling persuade. It's a competition.
Yeah,
It's persuasion for because he's trying to persuade us. We're trying to persuade him.
And to be honest, my persuasion is exactly the same as my charisma in this case.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll roll my persuasion as well then. And
Okay, so Tharavel's not persuading you, but Galandra is sort of aching towards, you. I think you basically understand that from what happened with Gaius and him trying to escape quite regularly could endanger your friends, and you would have bared in mind that you've lost somebody recently as well. So
Draken accepts the argument. He doesn't like it. He accepts it. You wish. does not settle well with me, but I agree.
Okay.
I rest my hand on Draken's shoulder, and I appreciate that this is not an easy decision for you to
But
make.
push it, Farival.
And
We'll talk more about Guileless.
I understand.
And I agree this is necessary.
Would you like me to finish him off, or would you like to do it?
I was just going to do it.
You're a cleric. You shouldn't be out and out trying to murder people.
A cleric with Hoothbay's Bane, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, God.
I can imagine these two arguing over who is doing it. And then turn around and she's cleaning off her blade on the knight. Oh,
I was literally,
On the monk robe.
I was literally about to take Hoothbay's Bane and just slide it down to his neck on the floor.
Go out then. Go on then. Give me a. I'll give you advantage because he's prone, and you still need to hit him first.
I'm assuming I've never used it. I'm assuming I just click it.
Yeah, just click it. You can pray. Oh, you got a 10. You missed.
well, first time she's tried to use it.
It's too heavy.
You need. Let me see. If you pray. If you roll me a D8, if you pray and you get an 8, you get a +2 to that, and that'll be enough to hit him.
I don't believe Tharavel had to roll when he sliced that dagger through Guileless's neck, so why don't I just get the same thing of just doing that?
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Good argument.
Okay.
So basically, we're saying it we're making the premise from here on in. If somebody's unconscious and you want to just finish them off, it just
Curb
happens.
stomping is easy.
Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to make things slightly harder for you. But okay. All right. Okay. Fine. So Galandra basically hears you sort of bickering, who should kill him and should I, and she just walks over, unsheathes Hoothway's Bane, looks at you both, and then just doesn't even look at him and just jams it into him. Dead. The guy sort of spasms and then goes still. As he does that, more this sort of like shot of energy sort of erupts from him and goes shooting into the crystal in Thomas's bag.
The crystal or the bracelet?
Into the crystal.
Give me the crystal.
The crystal that's okay. The crystal that's got Byron in.
The crystal's got Byron in, yeah.
And now it's got the mage in it too.
Yeah.
They're
They're going to be fighting in there.
Out of curiosity,
You
how
stole.
much space can that crystal take?
You don't know.
No.
Is it going to get like
I don't want to find
crowding in there or
Only
something?
one way to find out.
In before we kill all the lieutenants and it summons Tiamat.
I wipe Hoothway's Bane on my robe, and remind everybody to get down this hole quick before we have anybody else coming in this room.
Okay.
Throwing a blanket over the body that we're leaving.
Can I
That'll help.
suggest throwing the body down the hole as well, and not leaving it in the house? Makes an awful mess.
It's already blood in the house now, though.
Yeah, there is blood in the house.
Put the carpet over it.
Jack and jumps down.
Hide it under the bed.
Wow.
Hello, mate.
Go.
Nudge it under the bed, yeah.
The mayor was eating jam.
Oh, amazing.
Even putting table over against the door.
Oh, Lord.
The barricade.
Okay, so we're
Into the tunnels.
into the tunnels. Okay, so you are all going down the ladder then, into the tunnels.
Can we lock or make sure this?
Don't lock it. Close it behind us, but don't lock it.
Just so we can't be followed. That's all.
I would say.
Can we remove the ladder once we get down?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't see why not. Yeah, if you want to.
Or just
Good
make
idea.
it a little bit rickety so that when they do climb down, it just falls and they all come tumbling down.
Let's take it down.
But what if they're
Take
not
it down.
bad guys?
Tough.
Who else
If they're
would-
using the
who else would
tunnel,
be-
I'm not a very good paladin, or I'm playing against type.
No, we've all done this before, but we've just learned from our. I killed some innocent people. I don't want to do it anymore.
Collateral damage is acceptable.
Is
The
it
law
bad?
of
be honest.
consequences.
I don't think remorse is
To
part of Glandra's character.
Say it again.
I don't think remorse is part of Glandra's character, really.
I don't think it's anything to do with Galandra. I think it's just Danny.
I think it's still bad.
Right. Anyway.
Oh dear.
We move the lads out of the way, and if anyone is following us, then what business do they have in tunnels?
Okay, so right, let me just get this map up here. Then
Just
More
Skaven down here.
violent as the weeks go on playing this. I'm getting much more violent.
You're meant to be a cleric.
yeah, you're meant to be a cleric. It's just
I just
like
loved the way he was just sitting watching Danny saying, "Oh, I was just gonna stab him in the head," and Danny was like sitting there for ages, just like just acting it out.
You're both getting becoming violent. She just quietly slips the sword into him and waits for him to stop jerking before she cleans off the blade.
I
just
think
looks
if
at you in
Tom
the
was
eye.
watching this,
I had this vision that she's looking Draken in the eye all the time. Just, and what are you going to do about it?
oh.
okay. So use. I need to put you onto this this map here.
I think Tom would have been proud of you,
I've been watching.
Danny. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think he's gonna have to come back and watch this.
Where
When it's in the mine tomorrow.
there is it. There it is. Ba-dumph. Okay, it is black. You're locked away in a cellar and fed me pins. Okay, so you basically climb down, and I know that the graphic looks like you're climbing up, but you're climbing down, and
Nobody else
You-
can-
There we go.
and you're basically in this sort of cavern type thing. I need to put you guys in here. Actually, I forgot. Where are you? You are. Where's the last map?
So that hole is actually what we've come down, not actually going further down into the
Yeah,
ground where we are.
you're basically going down. It's just sort of the way. I'm ad-libbing. Now, I was tempted just to kind of go. You go along a tunnel and do this, but I thought, why not just add the tunnels in? So, fuck, where? Oh, there you are. So move this here. That's what we want. And copy and movies across. There doesn't seem to be a grid on this for some reason. Let me just see if I can get a grid going.
Down the well.
I keep on forgetting.
You down the well.
I was literally just singing that in my head.
Have you seen the new one? So
Yes, I have. It's so good.
Super cringe. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me have a grid here, but you can figure it out with your thing. Okay, so you are in this this cavern, and yeah, so it's up to you. You're in the same turn order, I guess. So
As me and Lance came down first, could we have secured the area prior to them
yes,
coming
actually, yeah. Okay, in fact,
yeah, put them first, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you and Lance can go. So can go Lance first, and then Valashul. You can go,
Okay.
and then we'll go back.
Basically, it'll be Galandra, Thomas, Draken, and then me last, I think, because I would have been the last one down. I was furthest away.
Well,
If you just do that turn order, then
yeah. Okay, and we'll do that then.
Well, just hard. We'll be in a maze of twisty little passages all alike. Does anyone ever play Zork?
No.
No.
Probably before
For
my
many
time.
years.
Zork.
Kids today.
Hmm.
Don't know their history. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot over here to take position and look up the passageway because you want to secure the area.
Is the
Uh,
passageway lit or is it dark or what?
it is dark.
Okay.
I think I've got a
That
torch,
changes
just to
things.
check.
It's okay. I can see in the dark.
Yeah, so can I.
Yeah, I
Hang
have
on.
dark vision as well.
Most of us can, to be fair.
I don't think I can, but luckily I have a seeing eye paladin.
I'll lead the way.
Let me just. I've pressed the wrong. That's what we want. Okay, so that isn't reveal area. That's reveal area. God damn it! Yeah. Reveal area. There we go. So you've got you've basically got you've got a passage going to your left, passage going to your right.
T-junction.
T-junction.
Okay, so I'll advance to the point where I can see, and I'll pause there and wait for Val to pass me, as he has dark vision and I don't.
Okay, well, is that cue for me to move?
Oh, pardon me.
So, yeah, Valishal.
I stop before I fall over or anything and then wave you over.
How do you know I can see in the dark? Right, yeah, so follow up, go beyond Lance into the T-junction, then go to the left. Providing I can move that far, I'm still not sure how to do that.
Okay.
The measurement.
So you can move 30, I think, is your
30,
movement.
it's on your speed. It'll say on your sheet. It'll say.
Okay, let me check that. Yeah, I have a speed of 30.
Yeah, so you'll be about there. You can move twice if you want to. What I'll do is, if you're there, you can see both ways.
Okay.
I will just check because this is an interactive map, so I'm going to do some random stuff here. So let me just.
Wonderful.
You get
Rocks
used
are
to
going to fall on my head or something.
Yeah.
a giant spider, they hurt. Yes, I'm saying this from experience.
Okay, and this. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, so reveal area.
It's several giant spiders, isn't it?
Don't say spiders, I hate spiders.
One each.
I got killed by one dropping on my head from a great height.
You've basically got on your right. You've got like what looks like it's flooded. You've got a flooded part to your right hand side, and to your left, you've got another sort of like pathway. Where does your dark sight? How far does that take you? Give you dark vision?
How do I find that out? Do I just click on it?
I think dark
60
vision
feet.
There you go.
60 feet, and then
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see. Let me change this around then. No, fuck it. I'll keep it as it is. So you can see basically down there like that.
Bloody hell.
It's like the moon.
It's going to be some little grey men running at us. So Valishal turns to Lance and informs him of the long cavernous tunnel to the left and the flooded area to his right.
Interesting. At this point, I'll look over my shoulder to see how the others are progressing, and wait for them to move up.
so is it Galandra, Thomas, and Draken? I think. Math?
Yeah. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. Sorry. I was moving things.
Oh shit!
Okay, so I forgot to do something on this map. I'm just gonna have to roll for it. Okay, so who's next? So Galandra, is it Galandra? You're next.
Sorry, I have myself on mute. I'm gonna roll perception for the area that we're in. I'm looking at boxes and stuff, but I don't know if they're actually there or not. I'm just checking if there's anything
15.
else.
You see crates and stuff that are surrounding you. You know, boxes of supplies and things like that.
Supplies that would be useful to us.
They are what you believe to be supplies that are being siphoned off from the basically the reason you're there. The supplies that are being siphoned off by whoever's doing it.
I inform the rest of the party. These crates seem to show the supplies that we were looking for in this mission. This suggests that this is the way they've been siphoning and taking supplies. So we should definitely be cautious on this route.
Okay.
And I kind of move up to, I don't know, wherever we're going. I'm assuming it's this way.
Okay, Draken, you're up.
Have these crates actually been opened, or are we just assuming that they are supplies?
They look, basically from what she's looked at, they look like they're supplies.
Okay, is it worth looking inside?
You can do if you want to.
Yeah, Draken picks up one of the torches because he doesn't have dark vision, and has a look inside one of the crates.
Okay. You look inside the crate and you find
Gunpowder.
Fireworks.
I was just about to joke with that. Bad ones one of them have dynamite, isn't it?
you find you find what was it? Yeah, why not? You do. You find you find sort of a black powder.
Oh god.
Lift the
This is where
the
Draken
torch a little bit
sneezes
higher.
and blows us
You
up.
don't know. You won't know what it is, though. That's the thing, is you have no idea what it is. It's a black powder. Maybe you need some new. Maybe you need some light, Draken.
Give it a taste.
Yeah,
You know, maybe you should illuminate the area.
Being proficient in like fire stuff, are you sure you wouldn't know what it is?
It's technology, and he's a young whippersnapper who comes direct from the reservations, and I very much doubt he's seen gunpowder and or fire weapons, firearms before.
he goes down and has a sniff.
Okay, do you want to roll me? Ooh, what's it going to be for? Would it be nature for like?
Investigation
Perception?
or
No, it's not going to be perception. Not going to be perceiving anything. You're going to be trying to basically suss out what it smells like and stuff. So maybe like if you were, would it be
Investigation,
would it
maybe.
be medicine?
It depends if you class it as like an alchemical substance. I guess you could roll medicine in that case.
Yeah, we'll say medicine.
Who have we lost?
It's Michael.
Michael.
He'll back. Roll me medicine.
100% disconnected. It's really weird.
You sort of give it a sniff, and it smells quite acrid. Maybe slightly sulfurous, which you kind of understand because you're a dragon. But other than that, you're not opposite. You just sort of, it's a black powder.
Okay. A black, acrid smelling sulfurous powder.
Yeah.
Okay. Draken snorts and get rid of the smell, and then stomps off into the corridor.
Okay. Do you want to move yourself then? I tried dynamic and light in this, but it's just fucking. They need to sort that out. They need to sort dynamic light out. Okay, so who's up next? It is Thomas. Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get all the way up there. Cool. I am going to, because looks like everything's been investigated. I assume I've noticed people investigating things.
Well, it's up to you if you want to sort of kind of like Draken's just gone up, opened the box, snorted, and walked off again. So
In that case, I'll go and look at the box that he's snorted at.
yeah, give me a medicine check as well. Yep.
Nice.
You sort of kind of you look at Draken and look slightly worried and kind of go, you need to stay away from this, and you just go
with phone pans and things like that.
and then you basically explain to everybody that this is what they call gunpowder, and this is highly volatile stuff, and you pick up a bit and you use your sort of your flaming hand to make it explode.
Cool. I'm going to use one of my empty vials and fill it with the stuff and make sure the stopper is wedged on properly before it goes back in the pack.
Okay, cool. Do you want to add it to your inventory?
Can doesn't breathe. He breathes very, very shallowly.
And then I'll move up there.
Okay, Tharval.
I mean, there was nothing else in the room other than the crates of gunpowder.
What rolls did we get for the? Did anybody roll investigation, or was it just a case of?
I think it was perception. I think it was.
Galanja did. Didn't you?
Roll me investigation.
Dead. Shitty investigation. -1.
Yep. You notice a chest as well in with the boxes, and you find 1,700 copper, 20 electrum, and fancy boots that magically change colour to fit the colour scheme of the rest of your outfit.
That's going to be good for the ball.
20 electrum, was it?
20 electrum, 1,700 copper. Just on the kit.
Boots ever.
And the coolest boots, fancy boots that change
Chameleon
colour.
boots.
Yeah, fancy boots that change colour. So loot wise, I think I explained it to you, but basically, tanking gear and materials and things like that, like arrows and stuff, get paid for first out of the group fund, and then after that it's sort of divvied up and stuff. So Tharval basically will take hold of it, and then whenever it's time to divvy things up, you can get it. Okay, so
Apparently you're breathing a lot on stream, Matt.
I'm breathing a lot. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
My
apparently.
apologies.
Stop making out with your mic. Prop.
There we go. So Tharval,
Right, so I've done.
Yeah.
Done that, and then I'm gonna move out to beside Draken. I can't do anything else, can I? Because I've already done investigation. I can't roll perception or anything.
No, you've done that. So
Unless
it,
I've got.
what was the acronym we used?
Mabasa.
Mabasa. So it's movement,
Bonus.
Action, bonus action, special action.
Yeah.
Can't believe I actually remembered that, or somebody did.
It's because it sounds very much like Mufasa.
Yeah.
Mubasa.
So I don't get any passive wisdom or anything like that for or passive perception.
No, because you've rolled perception. Well, no, it's investigation.
I would have thought.
What's your
passive perception's 14?
No, you don't see anything.
Sorry. Okay, that's me.
Okay, so it's back down to Valashul. You're up next.
It's Lance, surely.
Oh yeah, sorry, Lance. My bad. Yeah, Lance.
Okay, so I'll go back and grab one. I'll go back and light one of my torches from my pack from the torch that's there, so that I can see what I'm doing. And I will advance into the tunnels away.
Okay, so just let me see something here first before you do anything. I need to check.
When you do stuff and while we're trying to do stuff, it just puts everybody on edge.
Setting us up to fail.
I will never.
While he's doing that,
I will never
Sorry,
let you
Graham.
fail.
While he's doing that, I'll just say that with Solden's stuff, as far as I'm aware, I only took his locket and the.
He gave me the
sword,
locket.
and I gave them away. So I don't know.
Oh, I thought you just took out everything of note.
Yeah, I thought you had.
Or maybe I did. I can't remember. Did he have anything else,
sure you
Mav?
did.
Can you remember?
He had all of our money.
He had the money.
Yeah,
and he
the
would've
money.
had his armor and
The
stuff
money
like that.
I've effectively given to Valashul, so it's his.
What about his
sick.
armor and stuff like that?
That's my money now.
It's his money.
I'm going to
Well,
vanish
yeah,
in these
that.
tunnels.
He bought that armor, which was probably pretty battered by that point, but.
The-
No.
Yeah,
Oh
the
no,
ar-
he wouldn't have bought. He wouldn't have bought it because he didn't buy it until he
No,
went
yeah.
into.
Yeah, so Valashul has scale me as splint meal. So it's
He's also carrying the helmet then.
Yeah,
yeah. He's got the helmet of.
it's got Saleh on.
Yeah.
But do you have the most awesome boots that change color to whatever you're wearing?
I don't need them. I've got armor.
Alright.
I walk around barefoot. Legionary sandals.
Oh crap! What was I going to do here? Bear with me 1 minute. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so no, that's not what we want. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That means
said
these guys need to move.
You could just be
What
blind,
guys?
you know that, don't you?
So there is it's another tunnel with water. It looks like it's flooded.
God damn it. Can we see how deep the water is?
You can
Like, does it
try.
look
You
deep?
can try.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Well, I could. I don't need to breathe. I could just go for a wade.
You could go for a wade.
What if he malfunction?
Can I see the other? Can I see the other way as well? Because that looks like a four-way junction. So if I stood at the end, if I'm stood in the middle, will I see both ways?
You can see. All right, yeah. Sorry, below. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, didn't see. Yeah, yeah. Yes. You can
Okay,
see. Your point of view. You can see about that.
Okay.
I just need to see something.
I've just realized what it is that you're doing. You said that it's like you're a randomized. It's a sort of like a randomized map. So you don't even know what it is. You're just making it up as you go along.
The map, yeah, it's basically each part of these things. As soon as you move into it, I roll, and it sort of chooses what the thing is. So.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. We'll get that and that. Okay, who's next? Lance, what are you just moved up and you've looked. Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to take a second move further forward. Because Why not?
As you walk through the the you see in the light a snarling beast being held by a snarling dog being held by a familiar looking creature. Obviously you note as one of the shadow fae.
Which we already encountered once before.
You've already encountered before, and you can see sort of there. Let me roll
Is Lance
initiative.
carrying a torch now or what? Or
Yeah,
what's going on?
he's carrying a torch. Yeah. So these guys need to roll initiative, and yeah, they won't be doing anything quite yet. Okay, so the blink dog, the elf shadow fae. So we're going to have to do this in reverse order then, I guess, because we're doing it in reverse order at the minute. So it would be Lance, then it would be Valshul, then I think we're going to have to do it back in fact, I want you all to roll initiative again. I mean, this...
We weren't on initiative, we were just doing it in turn order of who went down the stairs, because we weren't actually in combat or anything like that, but it just seemed...
Okay, so I'm just going to group you all, and then I'm going to just do a roll for everybody. I'll do it for you. Okay.
Oh, look, I'm first again.
You put something on that gives you like extra initiative or something.
It's just no, I've got like my initiative is plus 7.2.
Okay, so Tharvel's first, then the blink dog. So you walk in and you hear sort of a growl, and then so that sort of specs Tharvel off. In that direction.
So where is Madrid Ambusher? Just so I can remember what it is. Third level, you master the art ambush. You give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls. So I've actually got plus 22 or 22 from initiative. At the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet. Let's see where that will get me to. I don't think it's going to get me far enough, to be honest. Oh well. No, it won't. Shit. Oh, I can get in behind Lance.
You can hold your turn if you need to until someone else has moved, and then take your action.
Yeah. The thing is that with the last until the end of the turn, if you take attack action on that turn, you can make an additional weapon attack.
It was like, yeah.
Okay. Gets an extra D8. Yeah, I'm just going to move up behind Lance. Which means I'm going to miss out on my extra attack, but still got my hunter's mark at least. Okay, that's me.
Okay, so it's now the blink dog. So the blink dog comes down to and takes a bite at Lance.
Of course.
He misses. He then blinks over here. Basically teleporting dogs.
Yeah. So they actually do
Down the Tinderless.
bling,
Boing.
Okay, it is now Lance's go.
I'm going for the shadow foe.
All right, yeah.
Actually, select the right window so that I can go for it. So I charge at him and Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no. Does help if I actually do find the right thing. No, it's a spell, isn't it? So Hunter's Mark for that spell slot. And then I'm going to smack him in the head with a hammer.
You miss.
I just knew that was going to happen.
Okay, Thomas, you're up.
Okay, so I can do a double move, right?
You can do, yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to run to here. And then as a bonus action, because I love me a bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath
Yep.
on Lance.
Hmm?
And I'm going to shout, breathe on him.
Okay, I breathe on him. What do I do now?
Wait. Whoa. What does that do?
Right, so this means that I can touch one creature.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can pop this into the chat. Probably can't.
It might need
because
me.
that
It
would
might
be
not work until it's my turn. That's the thing.
No, it won't work until your next turn.
Okay.
But basically, if for 1 minute now, so for 10 turns, you can use your action to breathe. In this case, I can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, I will choose acid,
Ooh.
which you can use as your action to do an acid attack on him.
Oh, nice. All right. Cool.
So note to self: don't hold your breath.
Okay, Draken, you're up.
Don't swallow either.
Okay, Draken's going to move forward and protect Thomas from the other side. So there. And then throw a spear at the blink dog.
Okay, yep.
Oh, sorry, a javelin.
Yep, fire away.
Basically, want to kind of busy pin it into the ground.
You miss.
Okay.
Get those out of the way. Okay, it is Galandra's go.
I seem to have been left behind. But I will. How was thing should I get? Existing. I can basically all I can do is kind of just move to there, really, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna run up behind everyone. And
Okay.
do I get that was 30, so I still get something, don't I?
Yep. You can do a move. You can do an action. You can do a bonus action.
Oh, I thought I had that spell. That's useful. I'll use that later. Can I don't suppose I can't really kind of shoot spells around people, can I? I'll just cast Sanctuary on Fireball.
So he gets +2 to his AC. Is that how it works? Is that how Sanctuary works? Ward a creature with a range against attack until the spell ends. A creature who targets a ward creature will with an attack or harmful spell. Oh yeah, so you got to do a wisdom save to get past.
Attacks him, just has to make a wisdom save first.
Okay, Valshul, you're up.
How do I actually measure like range?
See on the left hand side, there should be like a circle with what looks like a ruler sticking out of it. Press that.
Click snap to center.
And how far can I move? I can move 30, and then can I move extra?
You can move 60 if you want to use an action as a move, so you can't attack. You could do a bonus if you've got a bonus action. You can use that. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll just run past the others into the room, I guess.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm a target.
Pretty much. Come at me, doggo. Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh. I'll take all of you. Come on then. I am the light.
Okay. So it's them. I'll do the Shadow Fae, and then I'll run I'll do their initiatives after I've done the Shadow Fae. So the Shadow Fae is going to have at Lance.
I have a horrible feeling about this.
I've got a horrible feeling about this.
I bet he doesn't miss.
Oh, this is yeah, I think sorry, he's got that. Nope, he misses.
Well, damn.
So he misses. And then let's do some initiative rolls, shall we? So Okay, so we've got this guy first, so he comes in like this. Well, hello. Sees the paladin in front of him and looses an arrow at him.
Now it's a party.
Just for the initiative thing, actually, I'll still be the highest because I get +2. Can I update mine there? Because it should be.
Yeah. Okay. If you're first, then that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, not 2. 22.2.
Save me.
Okay. So you are up there then. Okay. Yeah. So you can go first then.
Oh no! I mean, if they're coming in, then.
No, you go. If you're
right,
first, then
sorry.
you go.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to move in front of, and I'm going to fire. So I'm going to cast, recast my Hunter's Mark on the Shadow Fae over towards the left.
You know your sanctuary, it doesn't exist. As soon as you attack, you lose your sanctuary.
You ward a creature within a range against until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with attack or harmful wisdom on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target.
If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that attacks a creature or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
For fuck's sake, so that was just completely unnecessary. Every just spell slot for nothing.
I could just stand here and defend, but it'll kind of be pointless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna attack on them. There's a torch in here as well, so everybody can see everything. There's no.
Yeah, we'll just we'll say there's a torch. Like we'll say Lance has thrown it down, so it's sort of kind of illuminating the room.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because if the room was dark, even if they've got dark vision, I would have had the advantage on the rolls. But if there's a torch in the room, then it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack with my bow on the.
He isn't here, by the way. He's up here because he hasn't moved yet.
Oh, has he not?
No, because that would have been because he hasn't had his initiative yet. So you went first, so he's not there.
Okay, I'll fire at the blink dog down in the bottom left.
Okay.
Blink dog.
Blink dog.
Blink die.
You hit. You take.
So 15.
Ooh, nasty. That makes him down to
I'll leave it in.
That. Is that all you're doing?
I think so. It's really annoying me because I think I'm forgetting things about my character, so I'm trying to read back, but I'm pretty sure that's all I'm doing at the minute, yeah.
Okay, so this Shadow Fae pops out. You hurt my doggy friend. And he
Whoops.
Divine Smite. and Wes Divine Smites him. Okay, so he's going to loose off his bow at you because you shot his doggy.
One of these dudes killed me last time.
No, not this one. These are the
Well,
basic.
yeah, it
these
was
are the
the other
basic
guy.
ones. Yeah. 18, which is a hit, I believe.
Yep.
He does 8 damage.
That wasn't very nice.
Okay. Next we have this guy. This is the guy who did you a lot of damage last time.
Oh shit.
He's moved twice, so he's not doing anything. He's just moved up. This dog charges in, has a bite at Valashul. And if only it had he misses, but he blinks off and blinks up here. Then there's a lot of dogs happening here. 1, 2.
Oh no.
What's the first person he's going to see? He's going to see you again, so he's going to come.
Blink, bite, blink.
He's going to go for you again, I guess.
What can I say? Animals love me.
And he misses. Lucky for high AC, eh? So that's that blink dog. This one, then he blinks back over there. This blink dog, he bites. And he hits you. Actually, wait a minute. What's your AC? Is it 19?
It's 19, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't hit you.
Taste steel dog.
He doesn't have, and you don't have any bonuses on you, so it's just 19 currently. Yeah. Okay, so he does that, and then he blinks over there. It is now Lance's go.
I'm going to try and twat the elf again.
Okay.
You're going to breathe it in.
Okay, that's a good point. Yes, I'm going to try and twat the elf with acid breath. I have no idea how to do that one.
I think he's already cast, isn't it? So,
Yeah. So
he needs to do a DC 13. And he gets 19. Yeah, he's saved it, but is it half damage?
it's half damage, yeah, so he'll take 8.
He takes 8.
8 acid.
8 acid.
I'm supposed to breathe acid.
Okay.
That counts as a bonus action or a special action, just breathing on someone.
It says can use an action to exhale the energy of the chosen.
Yeah, so it's his attack, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do other than, bonus actions or anything like that?
I'm not sure what bonus actions I've got. So I'm just having a quick look. Now, in theory, I have 2-weapon fighting, don't I? So would that mean that I could do a second attack with one of my smaller weapons?
What's the wording for 2-weapon fighting?
When you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. which is my fighting style.
Wait, so
I've
do you
always-
get a second attack as standard?
That's kind of what I'm not sure about because
If you're a fighter, what level of fighter are you?
I'm Ranger 3 Fighter 1. I don't think I've got.
Alright, so you don't get a second attack on fighter until later on and stuff. So no.
Yeah, that'll catch up later. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on then, it is Thomas.
Okay. I'm going to shout to the group to stay behind Lance, and then I'm going to use Mr. Crossbow and shoot that. Shoot the elf that just got acided,
Okay,
or not.
you miss. Draken, you're up.
Yeah, well, Draken's getting a bit tetchy now. And he's going to enter rage.
By the way, you entered rage when you were upstairs. Do you have to roll a dice or something to see if you get exhaustion?
That's only when I go into frenzy.
Okay.
I did frenzy and then reckless attack. I did not enter. Sorry, I did rage and reckless attack. I did not do frenzy.
Okay.
So yeah, but this is going to be second rage of the day because multiple blink dogs and lots of half. Yeah, he's going to do it before. So he jumps in and basically has a go with the Shadowfey.
Okay.
Is it worth doing reckless attack as well?
It's up to you.
Always.
Pardon?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Do they get advantage on you with reckless attack? So basically, you get advantage on them, but they get advantage on you.
Yeah, okay, then what I'm going to do is do reckless attack and then start entering frenzy. Basically, so next turn I will get 2 attacks per turn.
Okay.
So
Fire
three attacks
away.
with advantage.
Nice.
Yes, you do.
Plus
So
2
what?
damage.
Plus 2 damage.
10 damage.
So 12 damage altogether. Okay.
Arrived.
Say it again.
My guest stars arrived.
Okay. It is now a Blink Dog's go. It is the one that was hurt. It goes for Valashul. Suppose this is what your job is, to tank things.
Yeah.
It hits you. It takes 5 damage off you. I'll do it for you. So you are down to that. Okay. It is now Galandra's go.
Okey-dokey. I am going to I'm going to cast Aid on Thomas Tharaval. Does that actually work on?
Allies toughness and resolve.
I was just checking that if it worked on constructs or not, because some of my actual spells don't work on constructs. A lot of them don't work on constructs for some reason.
Sorry about that.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Aid on
So it's a level 2 slot. Is this a level 2 slot?
level.
So it says, oh, it's not. Which level did you cast that on to? Level 2.
First one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the first one is level 2 because it's a
It's a level 2.
spell. So, yes,
Increased by
yeah.
5 for the duration. Each target's hit points maximum is captured. So you're who's getting extra 5 then? Thomas.
Tharaval, and do Valashul as well.
Okay, so I'll add Valashul. So he's
I've put mine up. So
so I'll put Valashul's up.
Put mine up.
Okay.
Yes, whatever their maximum goes up by 5, and their
and your current hit points.
goes up by
Yeah.
5.
Okay, is that is an action? What are you doing? Anything bonus action-y or?
Let me just work out a few things. I was gonna cast my crossbow at the dog that's like directly in line with me.
You can't because your spell is an action. So unless the bonus action, you can cast something which is a bonus action, but the spell is your action, is your attack, effectively.
Okay.
Remember Mubasa.
I don't know what that is.
You do? Oh my god! We went through an entire session talking about
Move,
it.
bonus action.
Special. No, so move, bonus action,
Move action.
move, action,
special
bonus action, special action. Yeah.
I have a bonus action if I use a certain spell, and I haven't used that, so I don't think.
So
I actually
move your action, which is that spell there, because it takes an action. So if you've got something that has a bonus action, you can use that.
My bonus action is only for after I've used that certain spell, and I haven't used that spell, so I don't get.
You do have a spell that weapon one you use is a bonus action, I believe.
No, it's the second half of it that's a bonus action, so I can cast it as a spell, and then as a bonus action, I can move it.
Right.
But I can't just. The bonus action isn't just using the spell itself; it's
Okay.
the moving it after it's the bonus action.
So you're not doing anything else then. So Falashil, you're up.
Okay. So, can you attack as a bonus action, or
If you've got a thing that allows, if it says bonus action, you can use the bonus action. So you can move, you can do an action. So your actions are, you can attack, you can move again, you can interact with something, you can improvise,
Dodge.
you can dodge, you can.
Disengage.
can I fall back and then throw my javelin at the blink dog closest to me?
If you fall back, you can disengage, which is an action. Disengage means it doesn't attack you. If you just fall back as normal, it can attack you, but you can attack. You can attack. It gets an attack of opportunity. Now you're like a sentinel and stuff. So anything within 5 inches of 5 of you, get attacks against them and stuff. So bear that in mind when you're positioning yourself and stuff. Your class, let me just see. You have got, where is it? Sentinel. Yeah, you have master techniques to take advantage of every drop in the enemy's guard. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creatures provoking opportunity attacks from opportunity attacks from you, even if they take a disengage action. All right, so they can't get away from you. When a creature is within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can take a reaction and make a melee attack.
Okay, so technically, if I move closer to the group, anything that attacks them that is within range, I can attack, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move back to the group, even if I get attacked by the dog.
Okay.
And then I can. Do I have to do anything to have that sentinel thing active?
No, it's just a passive.
Okay,
it's just
cool.
a passive.
It's like it's one of your. I think it's an ability or a feat or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that,
basically anything that attacks within 5 inches. So if you're 5 feet, 5 inches, 5 feet. If you're here, so anything within your bubble, so lance and fireball, if they attack, you can attack back. Obviously, you need to be within range to attack, but
yeah. So I can move there and then still throw my javelin, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll do that.
The dog gets attack of opportunity.
Yeah. That's fine. Hopefully, it doesn't fuck
Bear
me
in
up.
mind also that you're the tank taking the brunt of the.
Yikes! That's a critical. The dog. The dog, as you sort of grabs a hold of your leg, and bites down. It does 11 damage.
Oh,
We've lost Mac.
Saved. Hopefully, he'll forget what's happened.
Unlikely. Highly unlikely.
It does 11 damage on you.
So I can heal myself as well, guys. Don't worry.
It does 11 damage.
If it
So-
doesn't rip off your hand before you can do it.
So you are down to that.
Fine, you're the tank. You may take as much damage as possible.
Calandra can heal you as well.
And I can heal you as well.
I don't need you guys, alright? I've got my own hands.
I can heal everybody else.
Let me
Okay.
touch you, Paladin.
No, my shiny armor.
I don't want to touch you there.
Oh. In the no place.
And the normal place.
There was on the door where he touched you, man, Paladin.
Here, most important.
Do you want to roll
The
your
bomb.
roll your javelin then? Try and
Oh
finish
yeah,
off
I'll
the
do
stuff.
that.
So go to your go into it, and then it should be
Be right in the middle.
Yeah, right, this one.
Oh.
Yes.
you got a 10. You missed.
Damn. That's what I meant to do.
Honest.
No, you're not. That wasn't a throw. That's a one-handed spear. That's you attacking with the spear. That's not throwing a
I thought
spear.
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So
1
how
minute.
do I?
Bear with me. I will.
I thought I could use the one-handed spear as a javelin.
No, it's just a spear. Two-hand. It's 10-inch range, I think, for the spear. So not 10-inch, 10 feet. So instead of 5, you can hit it. You could hit it because it's within 10. So you could do it.
What if I use the two-handed one?
No. So it's basically the same thing. It just does more damage. It just means you can't have. You have to put your shield away to use the two-handed one, but you're using one over the top. So yeah, you've missed. You've missed. Okay. Are you doing anything else? Bonus actions or anything that you need to?
I don't think I have anything that can be used on a bonus action.
Smite, or that you need to attack, don't you?
There's always
Uh,
some sort of like smitey type of.
Can I cast Shield of Faith on myself?
Is it a bonus action?
It says one bonus action.
Yes, you can indeed.
Alright, do I just...
Just click it.
Oh, I did, and it didn't. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god damn in hell, I have that and didn't know it was a bonus action. I thought it was a normal damn spell.
I mean,
One
I do need
bonus
a piece of
action.
Parchment.
A creature of your choice range come out. So 10 minutes shimmer. Yeah, so you get, that's what I was talking. So you get 2 extra additional AC. So you are on 21. Your AC is 21 now. So just bear that in mind.
Okay.
For 10 minutes. So pretty much for most of this combat, you're going to be in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Remember, I did give him extra AC as well.
you give him health. HP.
Oh,
yeah,
HP,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. We are now down to this Shadow Fae, who is going to... Who did the most damage? Draken. So he's going to hit Draken. He is going to... hit Draken, and he gets advantage because you're reckless, I guess. Doesn't really matter. 23, 5 damage.
It's halved.
Half, so 3 damage.
And 2 damage, was that or 3?
3
Everything
damage.
round down.
3.
Rounds up.
It always rounds up. 40.
Okay.
40. So that, and then he is going to. He's going to.
Can teleport, don't you?
He's going to fade. Over here. Behind the wall of dogs.
Dog wall.
I would.
Okay, so that's that, and it's back up to Tharavel.
Right. What do I want to do? Move to there. I can still see that Shadow Fae at the back. Although... my hunter's mark.
By the
isn't
way, you
on.
were right about that actual spiritual weapon being the whole thing being a bonus action.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at the Shadow Fae who's just teleported.
Okie dokie.
But it doesn't get the +3 because the +3 is currently on the blink dog.
Okay.
So where am I going here? Core, longbow,
It's not me who's breathing hard, by the way. I think it's Danny breathing hard again.
and I miss.
No, it's definitely going on the stream. It's definitely you, Matt.
Is it me, Danny? Is it?
To be fair, that's the first time I've heard anybody heavy breathing.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not even me. It's not even me. That's Like,
Tension.
Okay, Shadow Phase then, they're going to do their thing. So this guy is going to shoot his bow at Val, I guess.
Oh no.
Val.
Don't worry, guys.
I got this. I got this. He shoots a short bow. And he misses.
I give him a finger after he misses.
The duelist, the nasty duelist, he comes over. Let me just check. This guy is pretty nasty. He nearly one-shotted Michael, by the way, so...
You know, he.
I'll
yeah,
take
well,
him
no, as in,
one-on-one.
Whenever I say one-shotted, he almost killed me outright without any saves.
oh yeah, okay, so...
I almost cried.
It's alright, I have the power of God and anime on my side.
I'm just trying to...
Say you have the power of what?
God and anime.
You're becoming extremely Liverpudlian recently, Danny. With
You
with
what?
your you what?
Hey,
We're on
you
lockdown.
fighting?
We're on lockdown of a scouser. What do you expect?
Okay, so the duelist is going to have at you,
Oh, great.
and he gets multi-attack, so he gets two rapier attacks. He can also do a dagger attack, so he's going to go 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa. Oh,
Oh, I'm dead.
Have
that's a
you,
lot of
have
dice.
you prepared a second character, by the way?
Yeah, I've been
see,
thinking
that's what-
about a
That's what
a
he got last
ratkin.
time.
So-
With me, he got 2 hits with the rapier, 2 crit hits with the rapier, and they do the plus the poison damage.
Richard
That's
as
what
well.
really fucks you up.
But you're a paladin. I think you're immune to poisons. Some of the poison,
I
possibly.
can cleanse poisons on myself. I'm not
Yeah.
too sure.
I just checked.
Paladins are immune to poison.
I think you
Oh,
may
okay.
you may have immunities to certain things. Let me just check here. Healing hands, light bearer,
As far
divine.
as I'm aware, I just thought it was all paladins in general are immune to poison.
Let me just see what you got here. It
Yeah,
might be to
actually-
do. It might be to do with your oath and stuff. It might have changed because you. Oh, celestial resistance. You have
That's
resistance.
necrotic and
Radiant.
Radiant.
Healing hands, light bearer. Divine smite. No. Divine health. Soul.
Is it a racial characteristic?
You don't have it because I think it must have been.
No.
It must have been the
yeah, I
other.
think it was a different oath.
It must have been a
Paladins
different oath.
are immune to diseases, not poisons. I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Solden was, but yeah, if you can find it later, I can't see it there, but it might be to do with it might be to do with your oath and stuff, possibly.
I might have to go full angel mode. Get the wings out, boys.
Radiant Soul. Let me just check here. No, it's not there. Unless it's somewhere else I'm missing, but it doesn't say anything about Divine Sense. Dark Vision, Sorcerers. No, it doesn't seem to be. Healing Hands, Light Bearer, Legion Station. No. Okay. All right. Okay. So he does. The first one hits you, crits you, which does 15. Does 20.
31.
30 does 31 damage.
I'm dead.
You're knocked out. You would be dead if
I'm
you
still
if you
dead.
if you doubled that, but you're knocked out. So he's ran over and clobbered you. The other hits miss. thankfully. But yeah, that one rapier attack has fucked you.
Yes.
And
Paladin.
the tail dogs.
Okay, so that he's done his thing. The dogs then charge in, so they're going to go for. The closest target is going to be Lance.
I had a bad feeling about that.
I've got a bad feeling about this. He misses. The other blink dog, closest target is. Ooh, interesting. Is potentially Thomas. Let me just see.
That's not.
25 feet, 30. Yeah, so it's Lance again.
Hurrah.
And it does the same.
Are you taking this off or am I taking this off?
Say that again?
I'm taking these points off. I just want to check that we're not going to double hit my hit points, that's all.
Yeah, you lose 5 more hit points.
Yep. There we go. I just had this vision of me going back saying, I could have sworn I had more hit points than that, and you going, oops.
So it says you've got 36, but you should have less than that.
I gave you 5.
No, you didn't give me
No, you
5.
didn't.
I've taken it down. I've just been taking them down.
Oh,
That's
no,
why
I didn't give it to Lance today.
So what number are you? What number are you on?
24 at the moment.
All right, so it's not on your thing. 24. Okay. Okay, so that's that. That dog. Right, Lance, you're hitting back.
Okay, so sorry.
Good luck.
Right, so I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike first, which is a bonus action. If I actually hit the thing. So basically, the next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack, before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact. Yeah.
Okay.
So that gives me that in. That gives me that in prep. I'm then going to breathe acid breath, which is a cone AOE. And I'm
Okay.
going to trying to catch both the blink dogs.
You should be able to get the
Should be able to get the elf as well.
well.
So
16 feet.
so good point.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
So I'm going to go for
Just don't breathe on the paladin.
yes.
Or do put me out with misery.
If you critically fit. Oh, are you doing?
It's an auto hit. It's an auto hit, isn't it? It's an
Yeah.
AOE.
Yeah, it's AOE. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it's not a weapon attack. So it doesn't trigger Ensnaring Strike yet.
Okay.
But it does, in theory, hit all
Well,
three of them.
it's a breath weapon.
So he's doing his dex, and he fails. So he gets how much damage?
16.
Ooh, nasty. Okay, so he's got that left. So you're getting all 3 of these 2 dogs on that guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so he passes, so he gets half damage. So how much is that?
That's 8.
8. So it is on that. And the duelist, killer of paladins.
Killer of Paladin.
I'm pretty sure when you bumped into him on the road to the thing, he downed him as well. But
We killed that one.
No, we didn't. They escaped on.
They escaped.
Maybe top, yeah.
They escaped. Yes, they did. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. So it's just a dex. Yeah, on that. And he fails that, so he takes
Another 16.
Yep. Butter scratch. Okay, that's that.
But a festering pustule will scratch.
Does poison have an effect on them then?
Yeah, what's the effect of poison, by the way? What's
It's
the
not poison, it's acid.
or acid?
Oh,
What is-
acid, sorry. Does
Yeah.
acid have an effect or not?
It
Just
just
ignore armor.
I think it's just a type of attack because some
Yeah.
things can be ignored. So rather than it being like a fire attack that they might be immune to, it hits them with poison with acid instead. And similarly, if he picked poison because we were going to get something he thought wasn't proof against poison, then I have the ability to do poison damage instead. It's just a damage characteristic you may be immune to or you may not be. And some will be more sensitive to, I suspect.
I'm just checking it. Yeah, it doesn't say anything special for acid and stuff. So yeah. Okay. So who is next? I have turn order. It is Thomas.
Okay. In that case, see Shadowfey Duelist, Slayer of Paladin.
Yep.
Chill touch on him.
Chill touch him. What's the rate? 120 feet. Yes, nice. So 1 necrotic damage.
1 whole damage.
I'm immune to that, so if it did hit me, it's fine.
It's DA damage as well. Still rolled a 1.
He is. Let me just see.
He also has a bony hand clinging to him for 1 turn.
A bony hand. I am slowly choking you. It's like if I feel like it's the puppet from your man Dunham. It's just like silence. I kill you.
More like things from the Addams Family by the looks of things. Scurry around, tap him on the shoulder, and run away.
Okay. After Dave, it is Draken.
Right, Draken is going to charge over to the duelist, roaring at him, and just basically recklessly attacks with the great axe twice.
Okay, sir.
Frenzy.
Yep.
And so yeah, go right.
I remember the last time.
Exactly, we're not losing another paladin.
The first one is very much a miss.
Second attack.
Yep. I remember you doing this outside the tower and missing quite a lot. Let me just check. That's possible, but the Shadowfey Duelist adds 3 to his AC against 1 melee attack that would hit it. To do so, the duelist must see the attacker and be wielding a melee weapon. He is wielding a melee weapon. He sees you. His AC is 20. You miss.
He's got acid in his eyes.
Sure. Well, he saw 1 attack, didn't he? So
that would hit.
That would hit.
Yeah.
So if you hit him twice.
If you'd hit him twice, the one would have hit him, the other one didn't. So he's So because it's a melee weapon, as a reaction. So yeah, okay, you've missed. The other dog then has a chomp at you while you do that. So blink dog, woofy woofy, bitey bitey, and it does nothing. And now it's Galandra.
Let's try Friday.
Might I suggest you pick up the paladin before he has to start doing death saves?
Well, yeah. Let me see how far that is. Oh, I've got to fucking touch him.
In the no place.
That's my special place. That's my special place.
Did
Did you not have a thing where that healed him, but it stabilized him, or was that Solden had it?
I've got loads of stuff that.
Spare the dying.
Oh my god, that's a bonus action as well. For the love of Christ.
Somebody's not been doing their homework.
Well, sorry, the little bonus bit was the only bit that I didn't read. Can I heal when someone's at 0, or do I have to stabilize them first and then heal?
I'm pretty sure there are things that do both, or there's things.
If you heal him, I think it automatically stabilizes him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'd be safer on the floor.
But that's what I'm saying. There's ones. I'm pretty sure what happened last time whenever I got down by him is Solden actually stabilized me, but I couldn't move or get up or anything like that because I didn't have the hit points.
Right. Well, hold on.
And
then,
if I did, I would have got killed straight away because I would have had to use my action to get up, and he would have attacked me straight away
Okay,
and knocked
that's
me
fine.
back running.
Right. Okay. I have. Can I use my bonus action first and then still do everything else?
That's what I did.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. I'm gonna cast healing word. I'm gonna actually cast that at level. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast healing word at level 2. It's got a 60 feet range and it's a bonus action. So he regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. But I cast it at a higher level, so it increases by 1d4 for each slot level above first.
So,
2d4.
what's your spellcasting level? What?
Spellcasting ability, wisdom.
Wait,
if you go into spells,
Yeah.
and then at the top you've got spell attack bonus or spell save DC. I think is
15 and 7.
let me read the thing. Healing hands. So
No, not healing word.
healing word. Where is that? Healing word. Oh yeah, okay. Here. A creature she can see within range. 1d4 plus your spell casting ability.
Wisdom. Because spellcasting ability is wisdom.
Yeah, so your wisdom plus your wisdom modifier. So your wisdom modifier is 5. So you get. So it's currently 7 plus 1 extra d4. So roll another d4. I'll do it for you. It's all right. So he gets. Oh right. Okay. So he's 11. He gets 11 health.
Okay, well that was just my bonus action, so I've still got more. I am also going to cast. I already cast that one, so I'm going to.
Keep on forgetting I could put music on, but too late now.
In terms of turn, that wouldn't help because in terms of turn order, you'll just cancel that out. So I'm just trying to think what else I've got on here. That's useless. That's like 6 people. Okay. Now that I've upped him, I'm just gonna. Could I touch him if I was here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Move to there and do cure wounds level 1. So
Okay. Another 7.
regains-
So he can't. He's down to. Yeah, there. Okay. Right. Valashil, you're up. We'll finish it after the elf's done his. So this round, and then we'll finish it. So Valashil, you're up. You're prone at the minute, so you kind of need an action to get up again.
Oh, okay. What would be the best course of action to take then?
Roll away.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can crawl. I would say you could disengage. You would just have to. It would be half speed, I think, because you're obviously crawling and stuff. But you can disengage if you want.
How far can I disengage? Can I fall back to that space between Lance, Thomas, and Farival?
You do so, yeah, leaving the squishy wizard in front of you.
For like like
Yeah, because we're all
34.
less than you, so you can die if you do that.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh,
I'm not even wearing armor.
Yeah.
Well,
you could.
clearly it doesn't matter.
You've got your additional AC.
Yeah, okay.
You could heal your. What's your bonus? Is healing?
No, because it's an action, so I'd have. Would I be able to do that while still on the ground?
Yeah, you could.
Alright, well, I guess I'll do that then.
As a wise man once said, you die, you walk it off.
But you would. So wait a minute. So you are using what?
Healing hands.
We've got. But what else? You got something
no.
else. You got something else, don't you?
Yeah, no, I'm checking.
What are those? Bear with me 1 minute.
I have Cure Wounds as a spell.
No, you've got what's the? Is Lay on Hands? What's Lay on Hands? Is that a bonus action or is it?
I will check. Doesn't. Oh, as an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool. Alternatively, you can spend five hit points to cure target of a disease or neutralize a poisoning effect. So it does take up an action.
Okay. So you can Lay on Hands, and that'll basically give you one Lay on Hands on yourself will give you pretty much back up to your full accompaniment.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that then.
So you take one off your Lay on Hands. What's your full? What was it? 35. What's your full?
35.
35. And then I'll let you stand up for a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you stand up for a bonus action.
Right. I guess that ends my turn.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's fine.
That's that. Okay, and the Shadow Fae, he is going to shoot at Draken with his bow, and then we'll end it there.
Does nobody like Draken? Everyone shoots at Draken.
Kind of a big target, though.
And he misses. And he misses. Okay, so he misses. Okay, so we'll leave it there for now because it's getting quite late. But yeah, so again, there's not going to be a lot going on in the next week talk-wise because you're mid-combat and stuff, so it's literally just going to be as it is. Nothing else really that can be said. You know, will you defeat the duelist? Will you get to your destination? Will rocks fall on your head?
Probably.
Yeah.
About right.
Okay, so we'll leave it there. Thanks very much, everybody, for joining us. Again, apologies, OBS, blah blah blah. I'll try and find some way to fix it. I don't know what I'm gonna have to get BT out because there must be something going on.
Apparently, it's your CPU and it's streaming onto the PC and 3 platforms onto everyone's camera eats your CPU.
Who said that?
Danny
Google.
just did.
Danny, did you just Google it?
No.
Did you just pull that out of your ass? Where did that come from?
Thank you very much.
Tom, okay, right, nice, okay. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the CPU and stuff.
It's more likely to be RAM than CPU.
Say it again.
It's more likely to be RAM than CPU. CPU is multiple threads.
Yeah.
Just up and pick up threads, but if you're using up CPU and you haven't got enough
Probably
virtual
RAM
memory,
and CPU.
Yeah. Well, I'll find a way around it and stuff. It could be, but the thing is, it happens sometimes when there's a lot going on. But I'll figure it out. Okay, so
get that PC out of the storage you've got.
yeah, I need to get my master's PC going, but
Supercomputer.
yeah. Okay, so thanks very much, everybody, for joining us. It's been totes and mosh. A bit more combat today, which is good. We'll have a lot more coming in the next session. But for tonight, I've been Matt Geary. With me has been Danny as Galandra Rivenstar.
I see ganses.
Michael as Tharaval.
Night, guys.
Wes as Valashul Nostius.
Good night, everyone.
Dave as Thomas Moonstar. Mark as Lance.
Halitosis for the win.
And Pete as the Naked Draken.
Take care, everyone.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.